This video is brought to you by Wix. Learn how to create your own stunning professional web presence exactly the way you want it. Hello everyone, David Lee here. Today we'll be talking about Wix, a website builder that has been used by over 180 million people around the world. This is actually my 10th year in using Wix for my own online web presence. It jump-started my career in education, and it also allowed me to share my content and spread my influence around the world with educators. Whether you're a photographer, store owner, entrepreneur, or an educator like me, Wix not only helps you to create a professional website, but with its new tools, it helps you to design your own customized logos, create your own promotional videos, and also helps you to get discovered in search engines. It's a one-stop shop to help market your brand. Are you ready to try it out? Let's get started. Just to let you know, in the description, you will find all the timestamps you'll need to jump to specific parts of the video. Also make sure to pause the video and rewind if needed, because I'll be going through the features of this powerful tool fairly quickly. Alright, so first go to Wix.com, then click sign in. If you already have a Wix account, go ahead and type in your email address and password, or click on one of these buttons to the right. If you don't have an account, click sign up here. Once you're signed in, click on Create New Site. Here you can choose what type of website you would like to create. I personally always wanted a website for the content I create for my interests outside of work and family. Since most of my content is going to be photos, and hopefully videos as well, I'll choose the photography category. Here you can get numerous website templates for your specific category. If you don't like any of the templates, you can also search templates from the other categories, or view the newest or the most popular templates here. If you want to be really creative, you can choose blank templates and even start from scratch. I'm going to go back to the photography category. Hover over a template and click View to see the sample site in publish mode. I really like this real estate photography template, so I'm going to click Edit this site. This is now my website that I can now modify and design the way I want to. For me, my favorite functionality in the Wix editor is the drag and drop feature of any element you see on a page. Drag and drop text, images, menus, and galleries to any location you want on the page. If you click on any element, you'll be given options to manipulate it however you wish. First, let me change the title of my website. To edit a text box, double-click on it and replace the text. You can format the text using the text settings window. Additionally, you can add animation to elements by clicking on this button. Hover over one of the animation options and see a quick preview. In this text box, I want to add a short description of what my website is all about. If you need some ideas, click on the Get Text Ideas button. This tool will generate text for your specific site type and relevant topic. Identify the type of site, the topic, then click Create Text. Choose which option you would like to use, and then edit the paragraph as needed. I already have something to include in this text box, so I'll delete the paragraph. Click on the text box and resize it by using the small white circles. You can group elements by selecting multiple items. With the Mac, hold Command and click. For PCs, hold Ctrl and click. After selecting multiple elements, the Group Elements button will appear. I want to change the logo. Like I stated before, Wix provides you with the Wix Logo Maker tool that will help you to create your own website logo. I'll show you how to use that tool towards the end of the video. For now, I'll delete this logo. To delete any element on a page, click on it and press delete on your keyboard. We also have the option to change the page background. You can click on the second button in the left sidebar, or click on the background and then change page background. Page background allows you to change the color, image, or video of the background. Wix provides awesome stock photos and videos for you to use for your background. Or click image or video to upload your own files from your computer. Additionally, you can search for images or videos here. Click color to see all the color options you have. I'll change my background back to white. Now I know that there is an About page in the menu of this template. However, I would like to add my About content on the home page. Let's go to the plus button. This is where you can add pretty much anything you need for your website. I'm going to add a strip, a full width container for multimedia. It adds a more personal look to your page. You have the option to add a strip for your About content, your contact info, a welcome message, services, testimonials, or just an image or video strip. For now, I'm going to go to the About section and choose this strip and then drag it to my page. Here I will add my text for what this website is all about, and then change one of the column backgrounds with one of my images from my computer. Now when my visitors click on the About button in the menu bar, I want them to be sent to this About strip, not the About page that I'm planning not to use. To do this, we need to go to the plus button, menu, anchors, then drag the anchor onto my page. An anchor identifies a section of your site that you want your visitors to go to when clicking on a button. Double-click to rename the anchor. In my case, this anchor will be called About. Now I'm going to go to the Menu and Pages button to see the list of pages I have on my website. Since I added an About strip on my home page, I'm going to delete the About page by clicking on the three-dotted icon, then delete. Now I want to add my About anchor link to the menu bar. I'll do that by clicking on this button here, then anchor, and then my About anchor. Since I am already here in the Menus and Pages section, I'm going to rename some of the existing pages to the pages my website needs by again clicking on the three-dotted icon and then rename. You can also drag and drop pages to change the order, as well as duplicate a page you already have. Okay, so on my homepage, we already have a Wix Pro Gallery added. This is a multimedia gallery that presents images, videos, and text. You can add a gallery by going to the plus button, Gallery, then drag one of the gallery templates onto your page. You have the options to add a grid, slider, or other types of galleries. I really like this gallery layout, so I think I'll keep it. But let's change the content in the gallery by clicking on the gallery and then Manage Media. Here are the stock images, text, and video in the gallery. Click on this button to add your own media to the gallery. I'm going to delete this text and then add my own text. You can change the color of the text and background and other formatting options in the toolbar at the top. Now I'm going to delete some of the stock media and add my own. Images, when clicked on, will send my visitors to the appropriate page. For this image, I want it to be in portrait orientation. To edit an image, click on the crop and edit icon. That will take you to the photo studio. Here you can enhance and adjust the image, as well as add filters, text, overlays, and background. You can even cut out the background of your photos with auto cutout, and then click Refine Cutout to restore parts of your image. You can add the image to a board, private folders where you can easily access your media files across all your sites. Under the three-dotted icon, you will find more options for your image. You can also create a video with your images. Choose the photos and videos you want. Type in your text. Choose a video style. Add music. And then add your business info. Click Apply and Preview. Now you can have a video that you can use to share and promote your website. I want to add a welcome lightbox, a window that pops up for visitors that encourages them to explore the site. To do this, go to the plus button, then interactive, and welcome. Within the welcome section, there are lightboxes that encourage visitors to subscribe and sign up to newsletters to get up-to-date info, promote new deals, and also contact you through a stylish form. Within the interactive section, you can also add full width or box slideshows and hover boxes, boxes that change in appearance when you hover your mouse over it. I will choose this welcome lightbox. Change the text, and also change the video. I'll add the video I made earlier that I uploaded to YouTube. You can add a link to a YouTube video or a Vimeo video, or search those platforms for videos. If you ever want to edit your lightbox, click up here to access it. Okay, now I'm going to start designing my EDC page. I want to add a small text box for a paragraph that will describe what my page is all about. Again, go to the plus button and then add text. From here, you can add themed text, titles, and paragraphs. I want my short paragraph to match the theme laid out for the website, so I'll choose this. Also, we'll add a heading as well. Let's delete this gallery and choose another one, the accordion. I'm going to select all the images in the gallery and then delete them, then add my own. Now I want to preview how this accordion gallery will look with my images added. To do this, click on Preview to see what your site would look like in the desktop version. You can navigate through the site as if it was published. You can also preview it in the mobile version. Now it looks like there's an option here to click on the X icon to close this page and go back to the home page. However, just in case my visitors don't know how to go back to the home page, I'm going to add a button that says Home on it. There are buttons with text, icons, buttons for documents, and even iTunes and payment buttons. Again, I'll stick to the themed button to match the site. Drag and drop the button where you want it to be, and then double click on it. Change what the button says and link the button to the appropriate location. You can link elements to any of these options, even to an email or a phone number. I will choose Page and then choose Home. Okay, so below my gallery of pictures, I want to add another video I made with Wix that I added to YouTube. Under Video and Music, you will find different video players, video galleries, as well as video boxes, video masks, and transparent videos that can liven up your page and provide visual effects to your videos. I will use the YouTube single player and add the video I created with Wix. You even have the option to add music to your site. With audio players, music from Wix, SoundCloud, and even Spotify. To add a song from Spotify, go to your desktop Spotify application and find an artist, song, or playlist. For this page, I want some jazz music to set the right tone for my visitors for this particular page. Click on the three-dotted icon here, then Share, and then copy Spotify URI. Go back to your editor, click on the Settings button of the player, and paste in the URI. Now the gallery here showcases my favorite photos I've taken. But I also want to add my Instagram feed below the video and music section. To do this, I will go to the Wix App Market. This market is the place where you can access over 250 web apps, services, and features to help enhance your site. Within the market, you can see that there is a section on the left where you can explore showcased apps, apps that can help you with growing your site, and categories, apps grouped based on specific features or services. At the top left, there is a search bar to search for a term you are interested in. Since I want an Instagram feed, I will type Instagram and choose the app that was developed by Wix. Click Settings and then the Connect button. You will need to authorize the app to connect to your Instagram account. Once you have done that, you can now customize by choosing the layout, the number of images per row, the number of rows, and spacing. The feed looks good, but I want to have it stretched out to fill the whole page. To do this, click on this icon, then toggle this on. Now you have the feed shown in full width. So I have a diverse amount of content on this page, so I'll add some anchors to each of the sections. After doing this, I will now need anchor menus, a menu on the right that will allow your visitors to easily jump to different anchors in the page. You can place the menu to another part of the page by clicking on the Pin to Screen button and identify which part of the page you want it to be, as well as adjust the horizontal and vertical offset. Okay, so let's say I also want to start blogging about my diverse interests. You can choose a Wix blog that can be accessed by anyone or have it be an only members area. Here's my new blog. To create a post, click here. You will be sent to the text editor. Add a catchy title, add your text, images, videos, and files if you have any, as well as your hashtags. Additionally, under SEO, you can also change the URL for the post, the title people will see in different search engines. Add a description that includes relevant keywords that will hook readers to your post, and also see a preview of how your post will look like as a result on Google. Add categories to each post to help visitors find posts by topics. Add tags to tell visitors what the post is about and find similar posts like it. Additionally, you can add subscription plans if you want to add paywalls to specific posts. I'm going to delete the example post that came with the blog. Okay, so this website shares the different interests I have outside of my profession through photos and videos. But let's say a visitor to my site sees my work and would like to pay me to take photos of their product or make a video about their product. What I can do is add a booking page. This is where I can display my photography and videography services for those who are interested. It will ask if your service is one-on-one or for multiple participants, like for a class. I'll choose one-to-one, since my services will be projects and not a class or a course. Here you can add general information about your service. Choose the service type, and then fill out the service details. Once you are done, click Save. Now I also want to give the visitors who are interested in working with me the opportunity to ask any questions they might have about my service. So I'm going to add a form where potential clients can contact me. However, there are other forms as well, such as forms for payment donations, job applications, and even feedback. I think my favorite tool in this section is Wix Chat, which will give visitors the ability to instantly chat you through your desktop or your mobile device. Okay, so let's say I also want to start selling prints of my photos from my website. Go to Store, and then Add to Site. Click Manage Products, and then delete the example products. And then add your own by clicking on New Product. We have two options, digital file or physical. Since I am selling a digital product, I will click here. Title your product, upload the file, add the price, and then add an image or video that will be shown in the store gallery. What I love about Wix's store is that it also gives you the opportunity to promote your products through coupons, promo videos, email campaigns, and SEO settings. I would do the same thing for all the photos I want to sell here. Below this grid gallery, I would like to add a section for related products to increase sales by showing recommended products. Additionally, I would like to add a product widget above the product gallery, let's say to showcase one of the top products I have. You can use this button to drag any element up or down the page. When doing this, it will also drag elements that are below the element you are dragging. Now I'm going to add a product to this widget. Click on the widget, Settings, and then choose the product you want to showcase. As you can see, I now have a blog, a booking system, and an online store on my website, all which can be accessed in the side menu of the Wix editor. One last thing I need to do in this editor is to add my logo. However, I don't have a logo. Wix can solve that problem. If you go to this URL, you can create your own professional logo in minutes. You have the option to hire a professional designer or create a logo yourself, which is what I'm going to do. First, type in the name of your business or organization and the tagline. Next, the type of business or industry your site was created for. Then choose the look and feel that you want for your logo. You will then choose some example logos that you like to help Wix better understand your preferences and the style you are going for. Last, you will identify where you want the logo to go, and then Wix will generate a large selection of logos you can choose from based on your preferences. After choosing a logo, you can then make any changes you want, from the color palette to the text, icons, shapes, and background. Then download your logo as a high-quality file. Go back to the Wix editor and add my logo instead. Now that I have a logo, I am going to add a favicon. This is the website icon you find in tabs on your browser or bookmark icons. To add a favicon, go to Settings, then Favicon. Upload your logo image. That's it. You can see the favicon preview on a browser tab here. I'm pretty much done with editing my website with the Wix editor. Just need to add a little more content and I think I'll be done. Now we've been editing the site with the desktop editor, the editor that shows how the site would look on any desktop. But there is also an option to edit your site with the mobile editor, where you can make adjustments to your site in the mobile version. What is great about Wix is that your desktop version of your site is automatically optimized to look great on mobile versions. A couple things to note is that when you make changes to your desktop version of your site, it will affect the mobile version as well. However, changes to your mobile site will not reflect on your desktop website. You will find a similar menu on the left side of the screen as you did in the desktop version of the editor. Being able to see the site menu and its pages, being able to change the mobile background, mobile tools where you can add a quick action bar, a back to top button, make edits to your welcome screen, and choose a Chrome theme color that you would like to see on Chrome for Android. You will also be able to see elements that are hidden from your mobile version of your site that exists in your desktop version. Some of the elements don't work on the mobile site. And also you might decide to hide an element that might not be suitable for the mobile version. Because you have less space, you might hide some of the elements to make it less cluttered and only have the essentials in the mobile site. To hide an element, simply click on an element and then click on this icon. And finally, you can click here and then Optimize Now to make Wix automatically reorder elements on your page to create the best layout for the mobile version of your site. I think I'm ready to publish my website now. One last thing is site history. Go to Site and Site History. This will take you to a new tab where you can go back to view or restore any version of your site that you manually saved or you published. Okay, so now that we're done with the editor, let's put our focus on SEO, search engine optimization, and how to get your site listed on Google. SEO is the process of getting your site ranked high in search engines for relevant searches. To do this, go to Settings and then Get Found on Google. We will be using the Wix SEO Wiz, a tool that will give you a step-by-step plan to improve your SEO and index your site on Google. Indicate the name of your organization and 3 keyword phrases that describe your site. Before we can connect to Google in step 1, Wix gives you a checklist of things we need to complete. For the first item on the list, it looks like I will need to copy this. And then go back to the editor, go to one of the pages, and paste it into the page's title section here. Save your site, and then go back to the Wix SEO Wiz and refresh to check off this item on the list. For the next one, I need to add a SEO description that includes at least one of my keywords, the name of my site, and a description that is not too long. So I'll go back to the editor and then add a description with these specifications. Again, save your site, then go back to the SEO Wiz and refresh. Okay, now that I'm done, I'm going to connect it to Google. For step 2, Wix checks to see if your page SEO looks good. And finally, step 3 is where you can continue to improve your SEO by checking out the SEO guide, and if you want, also hire a Wix SEO partner. Thank you so much for watching. To start creating your own stunning professional web presence, please click on the link in the description below. Special thanks to Wix for making this video possible. Also, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and also if you know anyone who wants to create their own professional website, make sure you share this video. Until next time, peace.